Hello everyone, Dustin Zana with Creating the Difference. Today we're going to be talking about two different types of layouts, pin up and pin down, and what the difference is between symmetric and asymmetric. First we have the symmetric bowling balls, and ball number 1 is laid out 45 by 5 by 30. Using Specto, we'll be able to take a good look at the data that this ball is giving us and compare it to ball number 2. Ball number 2 is laid out 45 by 5 by 75. The first two numbers of the drill angle are the same, but the last angle is changed to make the bowling ball a pin down ball. Now on paper these balls look pretty similar, and we can verify that by taking a look at the Specto data comparing the pin up and pin down bowling ball. So how much difference was there between the pin up and pin down bowling ball? The Specto data will be able to verify that, and let's take a look at that right now. You'll notice as we scroll through the Specto data that these shots were thrown almost exactly the same. You notice that we got 19.3 boards of hook out of the pin down bowling ball and 18.1 out of the pin up bowling ball. This gives us 1.2 boards of overall hook difference on a shot that was in 0.5 boards at the laydown point. There was a performance difference between these two shots, but it was only 1.2 boards verified by Specto. Now let's take a look at the asymmetric version of these bowling balls. A weight hole was added to both balls to make them asymmetric. Now USBC does not allow weight holes to be used in competition, so if these were thrown during competition, they would not be legal. The weight holes on these bowling balls were strategically placed to make the mass bias differential 0.015. Let's take a look at the pin-up version of the asymmetric bowling ball. Now you'll notice that the launch angles are more open compared to the symmetric bowling ball, but we'll still be able to get a good metric from Specto to see the performance difference between the pin-up and pin-down versions of the symmetric and asymmetric balls. Again, we made these bowling balls asymmetric by adding a weight hole to them, and remember that weight holes are no longer legal in USBC competition. Now let's take a look at the pin-down version of the asymmetric bowling ball and compare it to the pin-up version of the asymmetric ball. Now you'll notice that these two shots are thrown very similar, and we'll take a look at the Specto data here shortly. But you'll notice that the asymmetric bowling ball just misses the head pin, while the pin-up version just clipped the head pin as it was going through the pins. Let's take a look at some data. When we look at the data, we have two shots that are thrown very similar. We have a total hook out of the pin-up bowling ball of 23 boards, and a total hook out of the pin-down ball at 21 boards, giving us a difference of 2 boards, with a launch angle difference at the front part of the lane of less than a half a board. Understanding this data is important so when you go to your pro shop, you can understand that surface and cover stock are going to play a bigger role when compared to core and layouts, and take a look at this video at the top right for more information. Now we'll compare both asymmetric shots, pin up and pin down, to see the performance difference. If you have more questions or need more information, check us out at ctdbowling.com. And if you're interested, sign up for our staff. We give our staff free education daily on how to become a better bowler. Dustin Zana with Creating the Difference. Have a great day.